to już być. To już być, to już być. Ale ci w tym łożu pusto, ciągle tylko byś kogoś tam wciskał. No pa. W sumie to mam dwa łoża. Jedno tu dla singla, gdyby ktoś nie chciał czuć mojego oddechu po napiciu się alkoholu. A tam w dużym jest na dwie osoby idealnie. Na małe co nieco. Ojej. O.
The wedding is soon to start. How grand!
A beautiful and worthy celebration, my lord.
Thank you. May this feast set a spirited tone for East Anglia's future.
Just like you to keep a king waiting at his own wedding.
Yet I arrived in the end.
A part of me worried you wouldn't.
I told you I would see you crowned, and now here we are.
Without you, I'd be dead. Another wasted hope for East Anglia.
You look good, Oswald. Like a man about to marry a more powerful woman.
Do I? Because I'm nervous as hell.
Of all the battles a man can fight, the war against himself is the hardest to win.
A tam no to co, kicha cały czas? Jeszcze na plecy mi kurde kicha, nie? Zamynda jedna. Pudding. 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 Ooh. Sexy lady. No nie gadajcie, to jest miniaturowa wersja rękawicy zniszczenia, nie jak to się nazywa, tutaj od Marwella.
Oswald of Elmenham, first of his name, the rightful king of East Anglia, with his lady Valdis, soul, fist, and beauty of this land.
Bding. Bding. No i po ślubie. Dawać mi tu ucztę. Chcę się nawalić, najeść i do widzenia.
You've done it, steward.
Właśnie nie było budzi.
Sits on the throne of East Anglia.
Don't leave yourself out of this song. We did it together.
Back to your dreams, then, of fire and Helheim.
I lost my way some time ago. Hard to say when. I don't want to be here. I never did. This was Halfdan's dream. He ordered me to see it through. In my dreams, I'm sailing, remember? Wind in my beard, salt on my lips. I want that life again.
Dołączy do nas.
Whether or not I find it, only time will tell. Until then, let us feast, drink, and forget our pain!
Pięknie. Bawmy się, ucztujmy, grzmoćmy wszystko, co się rusza. Nie, to nie to, to chcieliśmy, dobra. Co tu jest? Ładnie tak to połączyliśmy. Dobra. Co tu jest? Tu jest dwóch, co tu jest? Co tu jest?
Skål, Ivor! Let's have a drink.
O tak,
Your
dawaj.
fist is without ale. Let us address that.
Surely a special kind of metal is required for drinking before the new king?
A metal not unlike your own.
To Odin and his endless glories!
And the new king of East Anglia. May his reign be long and good.
Pięknie.
Not bad, Wolf-Kissed. I wager you couldn't drink more than me if you tried.
Fool's wager.
A challenge nonetheless. What say you?
I will drink you under the table.
Confident, are you? Let us see how you fare against the ale beast of East Anglia. And we'll
Piwo
make
żłоб.
it interesting. Put your silver where your mouth is. What say you?
I accept.
No. Dawaj.
Yes, to celebrate. Skål! Drink more.
You are sweating!
Got some on your boots?
Elo. Nikt mnie nie przepije.
The ale here, it's strong. But I am stronger!
Aye, stronger than me. You drink as well as Valdis. Now that I would pay to see.
Speaking of payment, where is my silver?
Here, well earned, Wolf-Kissed.
O tak, dziękujemy. Pięknie. Na walanie idziemy, panowie i panie.
Here for a challenge?
Challenge? Nie ma sprawy.
Eivor! Wolf-Kissed, gaze upon my pots. They stand so strong. Unbreakable at this distance, no?
They are not, Brothier. My arrows shatter whatever target they strike.
Even after draining so much meat, succeed and you shall be rewarded.
Keep your eyes open long enough to witness this, you drunken loud.
Ledwo się trzymamy na girach, ja pierdzielę. Wait, what?
Yes, that's it. As with everything, an easy task for the Wolf-Kissed.
Barely a challenge.
Impressive, impressive. Here as promised. Now go enjoy the party.
Pięknie. Dobra.
She stormed Borg Castle, brought ruin to his
Jezus Maria, ale nawalani jesteśmy.
Prepare
Trzeba się nadzierać.
The boar represents fertility. Did you know that?
As does Freya. What's your point?
You impress me, Eivor. Your battle wisdom, your strength of character, skilled in so many ways. Yet I wonder, is there any skill of mine that I could impress upon you?
Even a fool has something to teach, whether they are aware of the lesson or not.
Hey, hey. But I could show you how to wield my plow sword.
Moje oczy! Dani? Nada to? Dani? Nie.
Have another horn of mead, brother. It's brewed with clover and raspberry, they say.
Did you hear what I... Yes, it's good.
Keep that up.
Wait, did you hear? Did my brother just call me? I think he... You know I should go. Brother!
O mój Boże, świetnie, nie wierzę w to. O mój Boże, co tu się odwaliło, nie?
Eivor, Eivor! Some sweet wine for a sweet swine?
A gdzie on jest? Chyba? A, on jest tutaj. No tak, chyba ta historia była bardziej dla baby przygotowana niż dla faceta, no ale no cóż.
The Saxon god wanders somewhere up here, does he not? I haven't seen him.
They like to say he moves with mystery.
Look, the moon. It moves untroubled now. But one day it will be eaten by a giant wolf and the nights will be black forevermore.
Are you all right?
I've tasted glory once again. And it was good.
I'm
Dołącz
glad
do
to
nas.
hear it. Now,
I always felt like Skoll or Hati, chasing and trying to fulfill Halfdan's wishes. But now I've caught my sun and moon. I've got them and I don't know.
you can let them go. Sail to a further shore.
My longship's in Valhalla. Well, don't you remember? Firestarter.
Come on, let's get you to solid ground.
Everything's spinny. You're very strong.
You're very large.
Sorry for this, Eivor. I've had one last glory. I should be happy. I am happy. Thank you.
It need not be the last.
Not the last.
Mój Boże.
Enough fun and games. I should see how Oswald is doing.
Eivor, I'm about to address our guests, and I'd like you to be there.
It's been a worthy ceremony so far.
And have you had enough fun yet?
I'm ready to hear you address your kingdom.
Good. Come, join me. Friends, honored guests, we've pushed through hard times. It seems like all we've known is loss and suffering. But it is not conflict that binds us. It is compassion. May we always favor compassion, even when our enemies refuse its boon. So, to my Dane friends and neighbors, I give thanks for the bravery you have shown during our collective struggles. And for my fellow Christians, may we continue standing as examples of our Lord's grace. Lights in the dark. I see East Anglia's future right here, right now, in all of you, Dane and Saxon alike. To our
Nie wątpię.
Still a bit soft on insults, but the king has courage.
and to Eivor, without whom none of this would have been possible.
On behalf of East Anglia, let this ring be proof of our loyalty
Daj mi
to
buzi.
the Raven clan
Valdis.
and all they have done for us today.
A buzi?
Would you have any words of wisdom for us?
Tak, poproszę o buzi z języczkiem.
To the good King Oswald! Skull!
To Oswald!
Skull!
Skål!
Oj tam.
Okay, everyone, the bridal race starts now. Remember, you all have to lose to the bride and groom.
Ot.
Steady all!
O.
Ready yourself for the wedding race. The king and his bride against all.
My king!
The sheep you left to guard me have been shorn.
Oswald, king of sheep fuckers! Show your eyes! I challenge you.
I accept.
Oswald is king, and a king must have a champion. I will fight in his stead.
He challenged me, Eivor.
Your fight is bigger than this, Lord. You must rebuild East Anglia plank by plank, and a dead king cannot keep his oaths. Let me finish this.
Oswald, you gutless Arya swine! I'll slay the wolf-kissed, then hang you with your own tongue. You, always getting in the way!
A kamera, what the hell? Stopę mu. Ouch.
East Anglia can burn for all I care!
Sądziłem, że mu głowę odetnę.
I wish it had not come to this. So much death, so much anger.
What's done is done.
You're leaving now.
I should. Your wedding should be a day of peace and happiness. Today I lack both.
Eivor, you've done East Anglia a great service. I promised you an alliance, and now you have it.
And one day, I will need you to make good on that alliance.
Proszę bardzo. Ciekaw jestem, czy dostaliśmy ten dwuręczny miecz, który tamten miał.
Find Finia. Say goodbye before I leave.
Całe monsuny hu!
Auf fram!
Dobra, ten jest tutaj. I zaraz do nas dołączy zapewne. O, a ty co chcesz?
Broder, look after Oswald, will you?
Aye, he is family now, and I could not be more proud of him. We have you to thank for that.
Take care.
Proszę bardzo.
Brother, Oswald is in your hands now. Protect your king, and call out to my banner should the need arise.
Aye, Eivor, without a moment's hesitation. Travel safe.
I will, friend. Valdis,
Will you not stay a moment longer, Eivor?
I should not linger.
Bardzo chętnie, jak tylko dołączysz do mojego łoża, nie?
I understand.
Take care, Valdis. You fought well, and won yourself a worthy king.
I did, didn't I? Take care, Eivor.
A dream come true, like none other. Thank you for everything. From the bottom of my heart.
Ah, greetings, Eivor.
You're missing the festivities.
I've had my fill.
It's as much yours as it is Oswald's.
I was a crumbling man, Eivor. Before all this, I thought I'd die a tired old failure. But now, my heart burns bright with newfound fire. I want to live hard, die fierce.
Glory cares not for age, Finir. Sail with me. My ship could always use a wise head and a strong axe.
Together,
Together.
Mówiłem, że dołączy do nas.
I'll gather my things.
Nice.
Kaupmenn nokkrir komu vestan frá nýjum byggðum. Leitaðu fjár og þræla. Gjalda vel ef þú átt að selja.
Pięknie.
Now it seems the wind calls me back to Randvi.
Tak, i teraz musimy się cofnąć ponownie tutaj. Lecimy dalej z główną fabułeczką. Tu.
Now it seems the wind calls me back to Randvi. Let's tell her the good news.
Dobra, zobaczmy teraz tak. Ekwipunek. Ile my czego mamy? 5, no więc nic nie wybudujemy. Okej. Du. Zapasy pełne są. Model nadal zbugowany. Okej.
Do you not know
Rowan, Volker, why all this shouting?
Silence, both of you! Eivor, thank Tyr.
I heard shouting. Is something wrong?
Holger robbed me, and I demand he be punished.
Rub this appointed word. Does the deer rub the stream when she takes a drink? Does a cow rub a field when he crops on sweet grass?
Eivor, this matter requires sensitive judgment. Will you?
Of course. From the beginning, please.
Well now, there is no excuse too small, I see. Nothing to keep you from coveting that seat, is there?
On nas
In
zdradzi.
his absence, who has better claim to oversee these disputes?
You might leave them to work it out for themselves, but that would mean letting go, would it not?
Please start again. Tell me all that has happened.
I will start. I have been falsely accused by this Saxon Philistine.
A filly what? Are you mocking me?
Silence, please. I will hear both of your complaints and render a decision, awarding compensation if needed. Understood? Rowan, tell me your version of these events.
As you are aware, Holger and I are neighbors. Near enough that I often catch him at my stables, stealing my tools.
Borrowing.
Holger, let him speak.
Stealing, borrowing. My point being, I have always allowed him to use whatever he pleased. I greatly admire your Norse generosity and had hoped to match it. But this morning, Holger stretched the limits of my grace. Entering my stables for their feed, I found my most beautiful, gentle mare stripped of her tail. Bereft, not a strand in sight. I am ashamed to say my natural suspicion drew me to Holger, and how right I was. For when I peered across the lane, there he was, gripping a horsetail brush slathered with indigo, dragging it across a sheet of
Painting, Rowan. I was painting. You make it sound so crude.
You see? Such willful arrogance. It will take ages for Ilga